Who's gonna
Go
start?
then. Who goes first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right, go first then.
um, I bring a game again from for the Game Boy, of course.
Ugh,
The Game Boy Color this time.
yeah.
Last time was you're not sounding so enthusiastic,
Mm.
Andy.
It's all right. It's all right.
Anyway, I found this through Blue Sky, and it was really nice animations on Blue Sky, and I was like, this looks very nice and colorful, and I thought, let's try this out.
Oh, wait,
Uh,
wait. Retro Games Mania told us to thank our patrons at the beginning of our game talks.
Sure.
So we should do this. Well, you should do yours, and I should do mine because obviously then these go on YouTube separately, and they all contain the Patreon. That makes
Okay.
sense.
So Aaron and Pascal then. Thank you
Uh,
once again.
and yes, if you want to donate or do something or appreciate us on Patreon, please do so. Okay, sorry for the interruption.
should I start over or
No,
should I
just
go on?
yeah. Well, you can do it or continue. So it doesn't matter.
Anyway, the game I bring is Hungry Huey
Yeah.
for the Game Boy Color, and it's a puzzle game again. And instead of a falling block puzzle
Oh,
game,
this
it's
looks
more
really
like a
nice.
Bejeweled like game. Um, yeah, that was what I said. I saw it on Blue Sky in an animated form, and I was like, this looks very nice. And then I started to look at this itch page, and then I found out it was only a demo. So I was like,
Oh, what a letdown.
yeah,
Mm.
that's. I normally don't bring demos because I was like, yeah, I just want to bring full games. But this demo kind of hooked me, so
Okay.
I was like, okay, it's enough to bring to the show, and
Mm.
hopefully, eventually, we'll get a full release, and maybe it's way better, and then maybe I'll come back to it
It's also
eventually.
very
But
new, so it's very
it's
new.
only 20 days old, 22 days old
Yeah.
from the recording,
It says in
and
development as well.
yeah, he also updated it 2 days ago. So
Nice.
it's
Oh, you done it in
it's
GB Studio. My God, how do you do this in GB? I need to
is it
learn.
in GB Studio? Oh, you know more than me. I don't know.
I just opened the drop down.
Anyway, it's made by Niels de Rijk, which is a very Dutch name, and I just found out it's also a fellow Dutch man. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And yeah, what I said, it's like a Bejeweled like or a Candy Crush like. Um, you play, but it's slightly different. Fortunately, because I don't really like Bejeweled.
Okay. Looks very
Um,
nice.
you have like in this game you have a 6x6 grid of they call it jellies, but I call it symbols, colored symbols.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a star, a square, and I think a circle, stuff like that. And just like um, Bejeweled, you have to find a combination. But in this, normally in Bejeweled, you click on the like if you find three um, the same symbols which are connected to each other, you click on those symbols and they will disappear.
Yeah.
But in this game, it's different. You have to trace a line over those symbols. So if you see like three connected symbols, you can you start if they go from top to bottom. You press A on the top one, and then you trace a line to the uh, bottom one,
Mm-hmm.
and then they disappear. So that's one difference. If they disappear, you feed Huey. The game is called Hungry Huey, and Huey is a sort of slime monster, which is located in the right of the screen with a really nice portrait. And under his portrait, there's like a little bar which slowly drains.
Oh,
And
I see. I see.
every time when you remove some of those jellies, um, the bar gets filled again.
So wait, the
So-
jellies are. Sorry, you might have
Or
said.
the symbols, like they call it jellies, but
Mhm.
those are the symbols. And if you trace the line, then it becomes a slime,
Yeah.
and that's what you're feeding Huey.
Right.
And so
So what about
your main
there's
goal,
some skulls there as well? Do those count?
that's a different skin.
But
So
it's still food. Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll talk about that later.
Okay.
Is it a real-time game? So you have to quickly
Yes, because
find
the
all
the
those.
the hunger meter is slowly draining, and if it's drained, then it's game over. So there's some kind of pressure there. But so you feed him the jellies, and then the bar goes up again, and your goal is to not let the bar drain, but also you have the goal to give him a certain amount of those jellies. On the top of the screen, you see the different colored jellies, and above the portrait of Huey, you see the level, but also the amount of jellies you have to feed him. So, for example, in level 2, you have to feed him 7 jellies, but you have to feed him 7 jellies of every color. So, and also, so for example, if you gave him 7 blue jellies, then he doesn't want blue jellies anymore, so you can't feed him anymore with blue jellies.
Well, that makes
So
it
they
more
get
difficult. Yeah.
they remain
So
on the screen and you can't remove them.
you can still remove them, but it doesn't
You can.
add to
Okay.
the hunger meter.
Okay.
So it's wise to change colors all the time and not only go for blue and then only go for green, because in the end you can get a little bit stuck if you only need one color and there's not much of those colors on the screen anymore.
Interesting.
So that's a thing you have to be aware of. But also you have to there's bricks as a sort of special item in the field, and those bricks you can't destroy, but you have to, if they reach the bottom of the screen, then the hunger meter gets filled a little. So you can feed him with a brick, but it only helps when he's under in the screen. So
eat bricks.
yeah, it looks like bricks. Maybe they are cookies. I don't know.
Oh.
You tell me.
Well, the green
but
ones.
no, the brown ones. They look
Oh.
like bricks.
Okay.
So that's a
Oh,
way to feed him as well. If you so it's very good to put those bricks on the second to last line with something you can remove under it, so you can feed him if you need him to be fed. And there's also bubbles. If you pop those, then one of the colors go away, but just randomly. So you don't know which color, but one of the colors all go away. And you can also do that if you, instead of tracing a line, you trace a closing loop. So if you choose, for example, you have the red color and you can trace a loop. So if you have, for example, a 2x2 amount of those jellies, you can easily make a square. So you can close the loop
right.
when you trace the line, and then that color goes away in the field. So that's also a thing you can do. So, for example, you can think about, okay, maybe the colors collapse a certain way,
Yeah.
and you can manipulate it so you can create those situations for
Like
yourself.
combos.
Not really combos are not something in this game, but it's better to make a longer line because you get more points. There's also a point system in this game, so and also a high score ranking. In the end, if you game over, you'll be added to a high score ranking, which also saves. So
That's
yeah,
nice.
you can also go for score, and every time when you in the level, when you reach the point that you fed him all the different colors, then you go to the next level, and then you need then the goal is higher. So you have to feed him more of the different colors. So that's all there is now. So it's called the Chomp-a-thon mode.
Chompathon.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and that's in the demo. Unfortunately, in the demo, there's no music yet.
Mm.
So that will come later. There's like in Tetris, there's like a music select thing, but it says no music yet or something. So you can't select anything yet, which is unfortunate. But I think it will add a lot when you add some cool music as well. Um, there will be a time attack mode, a gourmet mode,
Yeah.
which is clear 50 of each color fast as a slime, it says. So, and it will be unlocked by playing 20 games. And there's also a question mark mode, a secret mode that will help you relax,
I like to
which will be
relax.
unlocked when you rank first in Chompeton, which I didn't do yet. So
Nice.
it's
Okay.
not the easiest thing to do. Yeah, and he also talks in the itch page that he'll make a full blown quest mode.
Nice. I like quest. I like relax mode and quest mode.
So I don't know what it will be, but I will look forward to it. So and you said there was like skulls, but that's a sort of a Halloween theme. So you can choose themes, or maybe it will be levels in the future. That the levels will change different icons and different colors. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, that's it for now. And I very hope that it eventually also gets a Link multiplayer. It would be very great if you can sort of,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
uh,
Challenge your
yeah,
with someone or
that would be very great. Yeah, and what I said, the graphics just look very nice. That's what attracted me to this game at first. And it's just very cute. The portrait of Huey in the right also changes when he gets more hungry, and also when you go to another level, he changes colors, and yeah, it just looks very colorful and joyful, and the sound effects are really nice. You can hear from the sounds if you already got all the colors of all the jellies of that color already, for example.
yeah.
So there's all those little details in here which is very promising. So I hope eventually you'll finish this game. He says on the itch.io page that they'll maybe get a Kickstarter. So if that's there, I'll probably back it
Nice.
because I want to see this game finished.
It's very nice. Looks very nice. I don't know what Diego is doing, but he's been clicking away from since the beginning of your talk. Click, click,
Can
click,
you
click,
really
click.
hear it? How can you
Yes,
hear it?
yeah, of course I can hear it. Otherwise, I wouldn't say. So yes, sounds good. Looks really pretty and cute, and I love the fonts as well.
Yeah, it's a very good graphic design or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just very appealing.
very nice. Yeah.
It doesn't really look like an old game.
Does it play well? Does it? Is it nice and responsive?
Yeah, it's really nice. The only thing I just found out, I think that's the update 2 days ago. The problem I had is when you select a slime to trace a line, you can't unselect it. So you have
Oh,
to. So you have to. If you make a mistake, you have to remove them, and sometimes you're like, "Oh, oops, I didn't want to do that." But apparently, if you press select now in the new update, then
it
you
backtracks.
you cancel the selection.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's a good addition.
Then you have a timer there. Is that one that goes down and then you game over?
No, I think the timer goes up.
Okay, so it's like a challenge sort of.
I think that adds to the score if you game over. I think something that does something to the score. So if you're faster, then you get a better score, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know exactly anymore how that works. Uh, but yeah, I think maybe it's just for the playtime, just
Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
see how long you played this game. I think I see someone in the in the itch.io page who got an insane high score. He removed 1,348 slimes in 25 minutes. So that's a long game. It gets pretty hard because, yeah, you start with 4 different colors, but in later levels there will be an additional color, and sometimes you get stuck. You can only remove like two jellies at once, and then sometimes there's just not the correct colors in the screen. And I never had the problem that you can't make any combinations anymore.
Good, that's good. That means it's thought out properly, so you don't get stuck all the time.
I didn't have the situation, but someone said in the comments as well that there was no game over screen for him showing. So I don't know what happens when that happens. So maybe it either goes game over or it goes like refreshes the whole board. I hope the latter, honestly. But yeah, I didn't. It didn't happen for me. So and I played it quite a lot already, and it's a really fun, just pick up and play game. It's just like something you play like Tetris, just like a couple of rounds and then do something else. But I think if there's like a quest mode or the other modes in there, then it's, and especially a multiplayer, then I will play it a lot.
Yeah, it looks cool. Looks cool. I like it. I like it. I want to try it.
Yeah, you can play it in the browser as well if you want.
I've got the analog pocket. Remember?
Yeah, but it's even easier to just click in the browser and then just play it.
Because I want to get out of this room. So sometimes because I'm here so often, so I take my analog pocket and go in the other room.
I also played it on Analog Pocket and it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Especially with the scan lines on.
Yes. Very good. Very nice. Well done. This is what? Name your own price. Nice. Also,
It's name your own price because it's a demo, but I don't know if it eventually will get a prize.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
If it's done, I don't know.
Yeah. Right.